Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight?
Planning and design and construction of the terminal building has truly been a journey.
This isn't just a City of Santa Barbara airport terminal. This is a community terminal.
The red carpet was rolled out to celebrate the gala for the new Santa Barbara Airport terminal. Over 2 years in the making, the public was recently invited to come and visit the $63 million terminal building for the first time.
It started years ago because a group of people with different ideas about architecture, about art, about environmental sustainability, about safety, everything that you can imagine that you would like to see in a terminal is right here. And what an amazing outcome.
Everyone loves the little terminal, and we will continue to love it, and it will become a part of this project. But it just outgrew us. We needed something that was bigger, more modern, and fit our needs. But yet, when you came home, you went, wow, I'm home, I'm in Santa Barbara, and I think this building will still say that and still be that to you.
During the gala, guests were allowed to peruse the 72,000 square foot building, seeing for themselves the up-to-date amenities the site has to offer. They discovered the modern decor had that quaint charm of Santa Barbara style and sophistication.
The other thing about, I think, this airport that people kept talking about is they didn't want to lose that Santa Barbara experience, and that has been the idea and the thought process throughout this design and implementation, that you kind of like getting off the plane and looking at the mountains and smelling the sea air and feeling like you're home if you're from here, or if you're visiting for the first time, to really feel welcomed.
Today we put about 2,000 people a day through the terminal. In 1976, when the existing terminal was last expanded, we put 900 people a day through that terminal. So you can understand why it's a bit strained. When we started the project, Council charged us with a couple of things. One, recreate the Santa Barbara experience. Have what people like about using this airport. But two, make it functional, make it accessible to all, make it sustainable.
The terminal was designed and constructed with the goal of Gold LEED rating. LEED is an acronym for the U.S. Green Buildings Council's Leadership on Energy and Environmental Design. Another facet of the terminal is the use of public art that is incorporated into unique locations of the new terminal.
Beyond enhancing the experience of travel, these works will serve as touchstones. Each in their own way will welcome us and make us feel that we've arrived home. The artists, artisans, and fabricators, through their vision and inspired creations, have brought traditional materials and techniques into a new terminal for a new century. They've done so with a contemporary sensibility and great authenticity that looks forward to future generations who will arrive and depart from this glorious space.
The old airport, well past its prime, is cramped and lacks many basic services. The new terminal has many improvements, such as more space, improved accessibility for people with access functional needs, internet booths, glass jetways, but one enhancement stands out more than the rest.
And I do have to say, people ask me what's your favorite part, and I think there are three major things. One is the mosaic. If you haven't seen Lorianne David's mosaic, it's exquisite and really shows the beauty of Santa Barbara in many ways. The other is the Channing Peak mural, an old mural that's been restored and placed in a new public building, and to have that come out of storage and shine for all those to see is incredible. And there's so many other, I'm looking at the courthouse restored lantern right in front of me. But I gotta say, I still think the bathrooms after security is really cool. And I'm really looking forward to that when I get my ticket, that they're right there.
Parked out back was an antique DC-3, the same airplane that was the first airliner to fly into Santa Barbara and offer passenger service to Los Angeles and San Francisco. Guests could tour the plane and get their picture taken in front of it by a professional photographer.
My first experience with Santa Barbara Airport, remember the day. It was April the 10th, 1952. The reason I remember it was my very first trip on United Airlines as a pilot. I was 19 years old, and I came out from Kansas, went to work for United. And the first trip I had was to San Francisco with a stop in Santa Barbara. Being from Kansas, California really looked good to me.
The new Santa Barbara Air Terminal is a true gem. With all its new equipment, extra space, and architectural beauty, SBA is prepared to make passenger air travel luxurious, high-tech, but still reminiscent of Santa Barbara's uniqueness and style.